I think Picasso will probably try and find you, since he knows you know how to shoot stuff, and see if you want it.
Well, speaking of, before getting back in, did you find? I do want like a helmet and.
There are no clothes of any kind in the smuggler's compartment.
There's not even a flight suit around here?
Not in the smuggler's compartment.
Right, I'm going to tell the droids to look for clothing of any kind that's not on people.
Well, good thing you
And in our
specified that.
personal stashes.
Yeah, okay, I'm a droid, I know. Be specific.
Okay, after a while the droids come back with, like, suits for going outside the ship, like spacesuits.
I was kind of hoping for Boba Fett bounty hunter helmet. That's sad.
How many are there?
Spacesuits?
Yes.
3.
Well, 3 of you will be safe. Out of character, we might start thinking about money and getting some money so we can upgrade and outfit ourselves.
Yes, also, if no one wants the blaster cannon, its market price is 3K.
Yeah, that might be better
Or
to
sell it.
Yes. I mean, that thing, maybe that might be enough to get us new ship registration. Or partway there, at least.
I mean, you know we're in a bad place when our star select number characters have more money than us.
Yes.
Alright. Is there anything else we need to look for on the ship before we go? If not, I'm landing us.
That sounds good.
We got me some clothes somewhere. Disguise. Non-Jedi clothes.
It'd actually be better if you and I mix and match clothes.
What?
If, like, I don't know, you give me your robe, I'll give you a jacket, and we just kind of come up with a different outfit between our clothes so that we don't look like... Because I'm the only other one that's approximating your size.
I imagine Kalani's closet is just like a long row of Jedi robes.
Wait, are you big like Kalani? I thought you were little.
I'm like... Oh, I'm not... I'm like 5'8".
Isn't
Kalani's
Kalani like
6'8"
7 feet tall?
Or 7. 8.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Yeah, 6 foot
Yeah.
tall.
It's not necessarily an approximation of height, but close-ish.
So we need to find a tailor.
Yeah. Or if you're not opposed to it, we might just rip your robes up a little bit to look tattered.
Or you can give Picard control of the network of spy droids and let him loose on the city to go find some criminals who don't deserve money.
No. It's a terrible idea because we can't afford to lose those droids.
We
Why
would
don't you
send
just-
them out. They would get 5 feet outside of wherever we sent them out of and get either nicked, or aka stolen, or the one that would come back would have various letterings and spray paint all over it.
Well, I mean, they're invisible droids. And they're meant to assassinate people.
And this is Nar Shaddaa.
Kalani, why don't you just mind trick everybody and walk to the nearest haberdasher?
That question is better directed at Dell.
What?
Also, what's a haberdasher?
Good question.
Kids these days. Read a book.
That doesn't work either. We just gotta Google it.
I think the more pertinent question at the moment is, do they have haberdashers in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Particularly here.
Yes. I just looked it up. Yeah, we're good. He means clothing, guys.
Out of character, though, I mean, because I have
Yeah, but
the mind reading
haberdasher is
talent
called
thing,
that.
I can use the Force
Is
instead
that
of
a
gather
term?
information. And I believe, did you pick that up already too, Dell?
Yeah, he just used it on Elon.
Yeah, so we can send the both of us out to scour for information. And no one will be able to find out if we make bad rolls because we're just reading their minds. It says so in the power.
Whatever we do, we should go in pairs, but not a group. I'm gonna find a suitable place for us to hide out. Once I do, then we'll move on to step 2 of the plan.
Because he's like, I will take B0B with me. And have him invisible. And me too.
Just be careful. Invisible things are more commonplace here than Coruscant would be.
I've never been here or to Coruscant, so I don't know.
Which is why I'm telling you. Alright, I'm bringing the ship in for a landing.
Okay. So there's a continual bustle of traffic around the planet. And you get hailed with like a barrage of different people offering to sell you docking services.
I ignore most of them and try and find one that looks like it's maintained and out of the way.
Okay.
But also kind of on the cheap side. Like maintained, but like maintained enough that I'm not gonna fall off the edge. Not so maintained that this is probably a gang site or something like that.
Okay, I don't think there's any sort of business role. Does someone want to suggest a role that would be good for this?
Bureaucracy, I believe that
Yeah, but I
is
guess
the
those
one
are
used for this stuff.
because those are all knowledge things. I guess we can treat it like an ability do things.
Well,
too.
yeah, I remember reading through the stuff, and I'm pretty sure bureaucracy. too.
Okay, sure. Let's do bureaucracy.
Because it's used for getting licenses and stuff as well, I believe.
I'll use a force point.
Okay, so yeah, you take up an offer, and they direct you to a landing pad. Sound like one of the outskirts of one of the industrial parts of the moon.
Well, here we go. I suggest we pair up with each other in ways which would make it people who can lie with people who can't. Del, do you want to come with me? I just don't want to be seen with any of the three of them if we're spotted.
Sure.
Who wants to sell the gun?
Oh, it's probably Ayland, I would assume. You have dealings with gun
Good.
marketing.
Out of character, it's 18 kilograms. Make sure you have room.
Oh, I don't. I tried to carry one earlier, or in a previous session. I don't.
Yeah, I can carry. I have enough room, but I don't have. I could carry a couple more 1 kilogram items, but that's about it. So
You have Kalani carry it. Kalani could go with them.
So how much are the docking fees?
How much did I make? Did he or she or they wanted for?
They wanted 100 credits a day.
Well, the current offer is 100 credits a day. However, I guarantee you, as soon as we land, it'll jump higher than that, and he'll make a claim that that was the original agreement. So it'll be whatever we can negotiate it to be. Island, would you agree that perhaps we give him the amount, we haggle down to the amount we want, and then give a little extra? That might buy us a little time.
Yeah, it would work.
Do you want to be the first one out, or do you want that to be me? I don't have any money on me.
You go first. That way it's easier for the rest of us to get out.
Right. So it'll be Del and I. We'll go first. We're going to be looking for a warehouse or some place where we can stage out. Then the rest of you should go off in pairings. John, do you want to take care of Derek then?
All right.
Good. Then I think the rest of us should leave the droids here. Because I know he wants to bring Bob with him, but I'm going to leave the rest of them here, as I have a connection with them, and they will alert me if something goes wrong. And Kalani, it might be best as if you try to act like Elon's big, dumb, brutish bodyguard and talk very little. No offense, but you can't lie. Anyway.
Given the situation, I kinda have to go along with that.
If this was Coruscant, I would let you lead, but as it is. So, Eland, any final advice?
Say that again.
Any final advice for us?
Keep your head down and try not to get on the bad side of any huts.
Right then.
Also, do remember, the Republic has very little influence here. You're not going to be able to rely on them. And he looks at Kalani. So keep that in mind.
Alright. Just keep in contact with each other and let each other know if anything goes wrong. Other than that, may the Force be with us.
May the Force be with us.
Del, you have credits?
So I will set down the blaster cannon in the cargo bay for someone to grab.
Someone apparently.
Yeah, Bell has minimal credit. He's got less than 1,000 credits. He has credits.
Then you're footing the bill, and that'll be what it'll have to be. Alexa starts heading down the ramp.
Okay, let us switch to the map.
This looks like a Nar Shaddaa ramp.
Okay, so you have landed on a landing pad that's just suspended above a precipitous chasm.
I like cabin better.
All the memories of when we first landed Knights of the Republic 2 and everything at Intelligio. It's like all coming back to me.
Okay, so you see a man come out of a small building up ahead. And John, it looks like you're approaching him.
I'm sorry, I didn't know there was story going to be happening.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't do that. I just was over here.
Okay. Well, he walks up the ramp towards the landing pad. Well, hello there. My name's Curvis. How can I help you? You want to land here on my nice landing pad?
Indeed, sir.
Well, that's just great. If you could just sign here and wire me the credits.
What am I signing?
The docking manifest. I have you registered here as a Void Skullet.
Registered? Since when you gotta register around here?
Oh, you know, the people who I work for like to know what I'm doing business with. just in case any of the local huts want anything to do with y'all.
Right. Well, how about I pay the 100 credits agreed upon, and you take this extra 100 and have some fun and forget all about the registration.
This is Space Southern. Well, how about we make it an extra 200?
No, you aren't going to get this extra 100 to begin with. 100 for yourself, 100 for the fees. Whether or not the fees get there or not is up to you.
Okay, roll persuade.
Force point.
Well, how about 150 extra credits?
I give a second, kind of look around a bit. You drive a hard bargain, but I think we can do business. And I shake his hand.
Excellent. Well, what would y'all like the name of your ship to be called then on my registry here?
Spring chicken.
The Comical Bantha.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
The Comical Bantha.
The Comical Bantha. Well, okay, there we go. If you could just sign here.
I sign.
What do you sign as?
The Comical Bantha.
No, what do you sign your name as? Just scribbles?
No, I just put SH.
Okay. Well, how long are you planning on being here?
Business should be concluded by the end of the day.
Well, alright then. Just know that if you are here beyond an extra day, I'll employ the landing clamps to keep your ship here until you pay for the next day's dock.
Yeah, right.
Well, thank you much.
Mm-hmm.
He
Have
walks
fun with
back.
that extra money.
Oh, now I'm super poor. I was a little poor before.
Right, well, now we need to find a place to stay. And remember, if you're going to refer to me, it's the Scarlet Hunter. What should I call you?
Do I ever need to be introduced?
Well, I hope not, but if it comes up.
I'll just pick something. Doesn't matter to me.
Right then, Masky it is.
Alright, let's just get the longer it takes us to get into cover, the more likely it is that someone will spot us.
Alright, keep close. Let's go. Walk down the ramp. And we're just gonna do some investigation. Find the best
Okay.
place to hide out.
Okay, so Alexa, John, and Dell are going.
I thought that I was teaming up with Dirk.
Oh, okay. Wait. So who's going? Where?
It's just me and Lexa.
Okay. So you guys make your way down here to what looks just like a large area that's just filled with like a lot of miscellaneous crates and stuff. And towards the bottom right of the map, you see like just like a path that leads to like to a more industrial sector that has more stuff. Can you guys roll perception?
I can. Do I want to?
All of us or just them?
Just them.
Oh no.
What?
Macabre, what are you doing? We perceive silence.
Wait, hold on. I need like a 5-minute pause. Talk amongst yourselves.
5 minutes. Bazak, what did you do?
We didn't all leave together, right?
No. I think you were waiting for them to leave first, right?
Yeah, we went out in waves, and I went out with the robot. And I have no intention of being seen at any point, unless I'm going to buy something.
You know, if I can, I'm going to try and leverage this to actually make us some money. Like, if I can actually sell you guys, I will. You guys will just have to bust out later.
Duly noted.
I mean, have fun catching Picaz for that, but
I mean, it's not a betrayal. I didn't fully intend to share, but we need money.
I mean, I agree, and that's half of what Picaz is going to be doing.
Let's see, if we stop Mr. R, we can just take all his money.
That's true, whatever he has on him. Because you know it would be
Or his
better
bank
than...
accounts, or just everything.
Those are going to be encrypted.
And we have the insurance hacking guy. He knows how to get money from people.
True.
He's all bank accounts and nonsense.
You know, it'd be even more cool than Bob having a voice modulator. Alexa having a voice modulator.
It's on the list.
That would, like, immensely help my deception checks.
Yeah, but the trick would be finding someone who can actually, like, put it, like, unless you just do it yourself. So
I can do it for myself.
So can I.
Okay, never mind.
Mechanics.
But I have specific traits because that's how I was able to keep it from y'all. I took traits to make sure I could do all that stuff.
Alrighty, so we're gonna try and not get caught on the place where this is a great
Not just that, this is like scum. This is worse than Tatooine. Like,
Del's
everyone.
just hoping
yeah.
Del's just hoping everyone is weak-minded enough that he can just mind trick them, like, to diffuse situations.
Picaz's plan to not get caught is to not be seen ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
there are a lot of weak-minded people here, but there's also a lot of people here who've seen all the tricks.
yeah.
Well, we're in trouble. There's more citizens.
Or it's just a king wanting to jump us as soon as we end.
No, that's probably be
Yeah.
Zero-B.
I hope so. I hope it was the robot, the droids. That'd be nice. Not have like some gangsters trying to attack us as soon as we step off the ramp.
Which would be completely valid. I mean, I would
Yeah,
sooner take a
they'll-
vacation on Tatooine than I would here. In fact, I would go to the bar, Obi-Wan, cut the dude's arm off before I would come here.
And like, you'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Like, pretty sure you just mean on Tatooine right there.
Yeah, because we found a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. And sadly, this is probably one of the tamer ones, too.
Yeah, no, but it is way
Yeah, we're
worse.
not even. Well, but at least that has like some structure because the huts pretty much run everything.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
not a hut. You're just a pawn.
Yep.
Okay, now I need to reload roll 20 because it's not working. Please hold.
Oh dear,
Oh no.
you have failed us the last time.
Good thing you're not Vader. Quest just another one. Quest just another bad planet to be on. Because then you have to worry about
Yeah.
things.
Okay,
and
everything is
gas.
working.
So we are immediately jumped by murderous thugs. That was the consensus, right?
Oh, wait, I need to reopen the thing now that it closed. Okay, all of a sudden something appears out of the shadows and bites you, Del.
Of course.
What kind of attacking nonsense is that?
You know, that reminds me, I gotta figure out if they have Rakghouls on Nar Shaddaa in this period of time.
No, don't think so, but GM could say other words, but he's not going to say anything, or better not say anything.
So does that hit you, Del?
I think so. Hold on a second. Yeah.
Okay, make a grapple check.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Someone brought their pet Kyrath.
Okay, so you guys whirl
Kidnap.
around to find Del in the mouth of a very large dragon with huge wings. And it is biting Del
Seriously?
in the ribs.
Okay, so who among us is
So
Dragonborn?
everyone roll initiative.
Everyone?
I left my Dragonborn at home. She will not be helping us.
So, are we all aware of this? What is going on?
I will calm you.
No, you aren't
Don't
aware
worry.
of it.
I will be calming you shortly.
Okay, in that case, then just save my initiative roll for when Aelon actually knows it.
the exact same roll, even by point.
It's because we have 19 in dexterity.
Ah,
So is everyone else going to roll initiative?
Very good.
this is the worst place for that to show up on the main streets of Narshana.
I don't have a token selected,
Yeah,
so.
you do.
Yeah.
But I don't have it selected.
Oh, you have to.
Okay.
You just don't have it selected. Okay.
With this music, I feel there should be stormtroopers or some kind of troopers marching towards us.
You know, at this moment, I'd take that. Could use some backup
Well,
or some food for the,
Okay,
for the monster.
so Lexa,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Chop its head off.
I pull out my sword and I immediately say into the comms, Code Dragon, and I slash at the dragon.
What in the world is a code dragon?
Figure it out.
Oh, please don't tell me you met Spot. I am now scared.
What?
I'm gonna use a feint.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is the effect of that?
So on his next turn, he is treated as flat-footed against my first attack.
Okay.
This doesn't matter because I have a natural 20, but it will matter later. I get a -5 penalty on anything that's non-human or creatures with an intelligence lower than 3. And by non-human, it means like humanoid. But
So wait, so you get a penalty on humanoid, so it only works on humans? Oh, a minus penalty on anything that's not humanoid.
I'm not humanoid or has an intelligence lower than 3. I take that to mean droids and dumb creatures.
Wouldn't that automatically not be humanoid though?
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's why it's confusing.
Except for like raccoons.
It seems like
maybe
it
are
should
humanoid,
that should
but, like,
imply to me that it should still affect things that have an intelligence greater than 3, even if they're not humanoid. Otherwise, being less than 3 would automatically exclude all non-humanoids, or include all non. Well, being
There are
non-humanoid would
some
automatically
non-humanoids who are
include everything
really
that's
intelligent.
minus than 3. Right, but the intelligence thing wouldn't matter if any non-humanoids were excluded. It wouldn't matter what their intelligences were.
because there aren't really humanoids that are that low on the intelligence scale.
Whatever, it affects this creature, so we'll just go with that.
Cool.
So that's a swift action, or is that what is
Yep.
that? Okay.
Yep. And then I get to hit it.
Oh, I didn't see that was a nat 20. We'll say it lasts 2 turns then.
Yay! Or you could say that it does this turn because it's only a swift action to do it for the next turn.
Sure, we can do that.
Okay. So then he's flat-footed.
Okay. Yeah, so you jump up and slash at its neck, and as you do, it drops Del. So Del, make a dexterity
Yay.
check.
No. How big is this thing? And by the way,
Your dex
if
is
I'm like
19.
falling, you
It's
guys have
not
to make rolls. Rolls are
too
bad.
big. It's like 15 feet, probably tall.
Is tall.
So So you're falling like 10 feet. So you got a 10. One for every foot you fell, so we'll say that succeeds. Oh, and speaking of which, it's Dell's turn. Hello, Dell's turn.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm trying to see if it is like you know, shadow or some nonsense.
Trying to see what?
Like, is it the shadow or is it just a creature? Or...
You sense a very powerful dark side presence.
I think it's the shadow. Again.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said. You said kill the dragon.
Which is, if everyone knows, it's a dragon. That's what we've been fighting.
Well, no, but it didn't really look like a dragon before this. Star Wars.
It roars at you.
This is out of character conversation. This is out of character conversation.
Ow.
It's towering over you. You guys are just like standing right next to each other.
And I was just like,
what
yeah, I
to
don't
call
care.
it.
Like, come on, let's go for that.
It's just, you
All
know,
right, this
in
is
battle.
gonna go real. It's a Marvel movie. Deal with it.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Oh,
Why do
you
you,
have to
why
roll.
do you use this?
So it bounces off the creature's skin.
That's interesting.
Okay, Elond.
Okay, just a second. I'm trying to figure out how far away I am from it.
It's like 160 feet.
Okay, also, because I'm gonna make a roll to see how far you guys were after you left the ship. Okay, you were 83% of the way there.
So he saw Del get shoot.
It's a good
I'm
thing
fine.
too because my
Merely a
comm
flesh
So you're like
speeds
right
are off.
there.
Feeling flesh.
Huh.
Unfortunately, as we've proven before, all my mental force powers are useless against this thing, so Del's pretty not lethal against it.
Okay.
Well, the last time you fought it was before the combat balancing update.
No, but it had the mind probing injury hurts.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah,
That
so
doesn't
no,
mean
yeah,
your powers are useless against it.
No, I'm not taking extra damage. That's not happening. And also, the balancing made my rolls lower.
Yes, that is true. But the balancing accounted for that. That's why it's called balancing.
I'm calling it shenanigans. Anyway.
Okay, so the creature stands there and like growls really, really menacingly at you, and you suddenly feel the dark side sort of pressing in on you, sort of like what you felt on the asteroid. Because
Well,
oh, you take 10 damage
what? How?
because you're within 6 squares.
Doesn't that mean he could try and rebuke it, though?
That's a good question. Does it mean I can try and rebuke it?
It's sort of like Force Storm. You can't rebuke it because it's not targeted against you. Just the effect of it is hitting you.
Okay, so I'll turn my comms back on and tell B0B to open fire on it. And then is there anything around that can be lifted with move object?
There are these nice, conveniently placed crates all over the place.
Good, good.
Well, there goes our salary for the next 2 years.
Salary?
Those are probably some gang or drug deal, and yeah. We be dead if we don't die here.
There's something else I want to do, but I don't want to destroy the landing pad. Is the landing pad connected by that bridge to the thing, or is it got other ways to keep it held up? Like, I imagine there's supports under it, right?
I don't.
Or over it.
Yeah, if you look, yeah, roll perception. Yeah, you don't see any other supports.
Guys is already trying to destroy your ship.
All the landing pads you had to land us on. Okay,
That's like-
well.
It's like 60% of the landing pads in our ship.
So it has wings now?
Mm-hmm. It had wings before. Its wings are just bigger
yeah.
now.
Well, I do the only thing that makes any sort of sense. And I pick up a box, lift it over it, and smash it down on top of it. And then I will move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right there. Also, it should be flat-footed because I was
Stealthed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you smash the crate into its back, and it roars and sort of like flaps its wings and like bucks its head, and then the crate like slowly slides off of it and falls into the abyss.
Well, it looks like right there, like it would have just fallen and blocked the pathway.
Yeah, that's because it fell underneath the creature, because that's the map layer, but it actually fell on top of the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kalani, Starfire.
I'm running out of the ship. Whatever that involves as far as spaces.
Okay, well, all of you were waiting, I'm assuming, in the cargo bay to come up, so you can run down the ramp. Yeah, so we'll say you can run straight down the ramp, so you can move up to 4 times your speed. Well, 3 times your speed, because it takes 1 time your speed to get down the ramp, if you would like to move that far.
What?
You can move 3 times your speed. So you can move 18 squares if you want to.
I'm having trouble figuring out how many squares that is. Ah,
18 squares is 1 square in front of Picaz.
wait, can I see? What? I can't see.
You can't see?
Where am I?
Welcome to the dark abyss,
Right there.
where you will be gathered into the darkness.
You don't have the light thing.
Perfect timing for the
active.
names.
Also, you know that there's a setting for as if this were out in the middle of the day.
Ah!
Narshadan doesn't have a day.
My Zoom went crazy.
True, but
This
it
is
has
true.
lights.
It does. We're in a super sketchy part, though, that only has the lights that you guys can see.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, lights are for pots and rich people.
Okay, so is moving there good with you, Kalani?
I think so.
Okay, so Dirk runs out of the ship to see what's going on. But he doesn't charge ahead like Kalani. Okay, B0B fires from Cloaked. And shoots the creature. Okay, John.
Okay, did you say there's no light here? We can't see?
There's the light that you can see is the light that there is.
Okay,
So there's a light on the docking pad, and then there's a light out on that platform, but this bridge doesn't have any natural lighting on it.
okay, can I get my flashlight out and turn it on?
Yeah, you can do that as a swift action.
Yeah, I'm gonna point again to my previous link. I mean, I know it goes without saying since we're
That's my
here,
turn.
But
Okay.
no light on a.
Do you have your lightsabers
bridge.
out, Kalani? Oh, you were doing a full round action, so technically you don't yet. But you will soon.
Oh, my flashlight is nearly useless.
Is it? Maybe I didn't put it in properly.
That's a little better.
Is that better?
Yes, much better. Thank you.
Yay. What?
That was preemptive for when you turn your lightsabers on. Actually, that was probably made them too bright. Okay, Lexa.
Okay, I'm gonna set him up for another feint.
Okay, it's still active right now.
Right.
Oh, but
I'm
right, that's for
doing
the
it.
next turn. Oh, right,
Mhm.
right, yeah. Oh, also you take 10 damage.
A delay.
Okay, so make your attack.
Did you roll for him?
Does he wait? Or does he roll? Oh, I thought it was against his will.
It's against his initiative.
Oh, right. Now I remember.
He rolls an initiative. Darn.
Every time I see green, I'm like, it's a crit, but no, it's not. No fortune's favor.
No. Fortunately, I don't get the fortune's favor from the last one either because it wasn't on the sword. Just the feint.
Okay, yeah. So you slash at its lower body and slice into one of its legs, and it roars at you. Del,
I roar at it back.
Withdrawal action.
you
is
want
a
to demonstrate
move
what that sounds
action
like
or
to
a-
us?
Family's asleep. Nah.
If you had the voice thingy, you could just mimic its own roar back to it.
I tried to do that for the spirits and it didn't work. I just need more time playing with it. But continue.
The withdrawal action is a move action or standard action? I don't remember.
Move action.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You can move one out of its range and then up to half your speed total.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use 2 swift actions to go back up on.
Oh, also you take 10 damage.
Fun. That's what Del needs. Actually, no. He's gonna use a standard action to move. Yeah.
Oh, just kidding. You didn't take damage. It got very flustered when Alexa hit it. And suddenly the darkness that you felt, like pressing against you, faded away a little bit.
He's still moving farther away from it now.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use 1 swift action this turn, and then the first or second next turn to move up on the condition track.
Okay, it requires 3 swift actions.
Oh, 3. Okay, then I'll just not move next turn.
Okay. Eland.
Is he in concealment from me?
No.
Okay, I take aim and fire. Let me finish fixing all the dice and then I'll just roll it.
Okay, so was that aimed?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so you shoot at it and it's unaware of you, and you shoot at it and hit right where the right wing attaches to its back. And it like flails them both out as you do that. Okay, Lexa, it leans in and tries to take a bite out of you.
double hit.
Okay, and then can you make a grapple check? Okay, so it bites you and lifts you up into the air in its mouth. Because... And you take 28 damage.
Geesh.
Yeah, that's why Bell ran away.
I have a feeling I'm going to be wishing I had more health soon. Had a good amount, but yikes. Considering this is Kalani and
Well, all things considered, I can afford to take the hit from this. I'm going to use a force point. Because that sucks.
Yes, that's an unfortunate roll.
Yeah, and you have to roll again. So you have to roll a disadvantage.
Ah.
Well, the good news is you probably won't roll worse than that.
Wow. Okay. So, you
That's ridiculous.
hear the creature roar out in pain, but you also feel like stabbing pain. Feels like people are driving vibro daggers through both of your eyes into your skull.
Ow.
Man, that's a rarity there.
yeah, that's a definite ow.
Wait. That power isn't supposed to work like that. You're using the psychic defenses talent, right?
No.
No.
Why? How does that work? Anyways,
Uh,
we can say that for later. This is something different. Unless Kalani's still contemplating her turn. Did you want to do anything else? Because
well, if that's a power, I would have tried to rebuke it, but
it's not a power.
it's not.
It's a property of
Can
the
I-
creature.
Oh. That is interesting. I expected much less damage because I thought it was the talent.
Did you want to do anything else with your turn?
Hmm, Let me see, what else could I do? No, there's nothing I could really do, so yeah, I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay, Kalani.
I'm going to get my lightsabers out.
Kaz and Bob hear the hum of the lightsabers. Oh, I forgot to mention that when the creature roared, it dropped Alexa. So Alexa, you can make a dexterity check.
Maybe not. Yay.
Hey, if Del can do it, anyone can do it. Actually, as I
Yep. You definitely land on your feet.
Yay.
That's such a good roll. I'll let you, like, as you land, you can do like a tuck and roll if you want to move one square. You don't have to, though.
Yes. I will move. But Kalani can just run down here and beat it with a stick.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a glowing stick of fire sort of thing, but yeah.
Talking's a free action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can say something over comms right now.
Sure.
Someone should get you the ship's guns and see if we can use it on it. It might be more effective.
Okay, so you're just making a single attack? Alright, because you ran, so you don't have a full round action, right? Okay. So you run up to the creature from behind and slash at it, and it sort of like spins as you do, so you catch it in the tail. Dirk yells, "Look out, everyone! I'm gonna fire at the creature!" And he takes a pot shot.
If he hits, this is gonna be the best thing ever. No.
Nope.
No, Kalani and Lex are ducking.
So the blaster fire just like goes like 50 feet over the creature's head.
Dirk, watch where you're shooting.